Welcome to my WWE Royal Rumble predictions and preview. This is Kid of Wrestling. The conversation starts here. Now, I'd like to say before getting into the card that it does look like a really good Royal Rumble. I mean, the actual matches before the Royal Rumble itself look to be really good, and then you've got all the rumours, the speculation going around on who's going to be in the Royal Rumble. It is looking to be a surprising Royal Rumble. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. I'm hoping this Royal Rumble doesn't go to shit like the other two did. But that's what I hope. Is it going to become a reality of what I hope is going to be? Probably not, but we're going to hope that it's going to be good. Okay, we hope WWE are going to pull off a good show. So the matches itself, they do look really good. It looks like they're going to have some really good quality wrestling within them. They're going to be quite close matches, and some of them are actually quite unpredictable. Like, I find it hard to predict some of these matches. On other pay-per-views, I'm like, boom, yep, that person's going to win, that person's going to win, and usually I'd be right. But with this one, I'm finding it hard to predict. But the first match we have is a Royal Rumble pre-show match. Darren Young and Damien Sandow versus the Dudley Boys versus Ascension versus Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. This is the Royal Rumble qualifying matchup. So whoever wins this matchup in a tag will be entered into the WWE Royal Rumble later on in the night. Now the thing is, who is going to win this matchup? You got to think, like, this is some thrown together bloody tag teams. I mean, Darren Young and Damien Sandow, fucking Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. Weren't they having a feud, like, you know, a while ago? So, I mean, it's just sort of thrown together tag teams, isn't it, really? But I suppose that's because, you know, it is a qualifying matchup and they're like, you know, we need some good quality singles talent in there, not just sort of normal tag teams like the Dudley Boys and Ascension. So they've put the singles wrestler Jack Swagger in it, singles wrestler Mark Henry in it, and Darren Young's Damien Sandow, etc. Now, who do I think's going to win? Let's sort of get rid of some of the possibilities. Well, I won't call it a possibility. The Ascension, they ain't winning shit anytime soon. Okay. The Ascension are not going to be winning this matchup. Dudley Boys, I could possibly see them winning, but I don't think they need to be in it. I think that'll be a waste of two entries there. Because we all know Bubba Ray isn't going to win and Devon ain't going to win. So I don't think it'll be them two. Darren Young, Damien Sandow, I mean, they're sort of like social outcasts, jobber types, aren't they, really? I don't think that's going to happen there. Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, a former champion in his own right. I think that Mark Henry and Jack Swagger do have a chance of winning this match. I'm predicting Mark Henry and Jack Swagger to win this matchup, is what I'm thinking. A lot of people are going to say Dudley Boys, and to be honest, it would be nice, but I'm thinking Mark Henry and Jack Swagger, and I'm also personal bias coming in there because I really like Jack Swagger. I think he's being underused at the minute. Now, the second matchup we have is the IC title last man standing matchup between Dean Ambrose versus KO Kevin Owens. Now, I am a massive fan of Kevin Owens. I hope that he wins. I hope. That's what I'm hoping, but that's not my prediction. So I hope that he wins. I think that these two are going to tear down the house, tear down the building with this matchup. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's last man standing, so they're going to be all over the blaming place, aren't they? You know, they're going to be bloody up in the crowd, bloody on the ramp, everything. They could really go all out with this matchup. It'd be bloody brilliant if they did, you know what I mean? So Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens is going to be a fantastic matchup, and this is going to be the saving grace for the pay-per-view. I'm calling it now. I'm saying if the Royal Rumble turns out like really crap, like it did the past 2 years, then this particular match is going to be the saving grace for the whole pay-per-view, where we look back and say, okay, the pay-per-view was a bit crap, but it wasn't as crap as we think it was, simply because of Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens stealing the show. So this match could potentially be the saving grace of the whole show if the Royal Rumble match turns to shit and we see Reigns winning. And I'll get into that in a bit. But Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens, like I said, I want Kevin Owens to win. I hope he wins. But the thing is, I think Dean Ambrose is going to retain his title. I think he's going to go on to have a really long title reign. I don't know why that is. I've just got a gut feeling about it. Then we've got the United States Championship matchup, which is a singles match. It would have been nice to have a stipulation with this one, because if you had the stipulation with the IC title match, why not have a stipulation with the US title match as well, with it being a mid-card title? I mean, it's making the IC title seem more important than the US title. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. But it would have been nice to have a stipulation on this match as well. Maybe I'm alone in thinking that. But we've got Del Rio versus Kalisto. Now Kalisto seems to be Rey Mysterio 2.0, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. We need one of those high flyers. We need one that's that seems like an underdog, and we need one that's going to be seeming like, they won't win it, but they might win it, sort of thing. And they go through the struggles of trying to win a match. So he does seem like a high flying underdog in a way. But I'm glad about that. I want Kalisto to win, actually. I think there's a bright future for him. He does some amazing stuff in the ring. But I think Del Rio will retain this match. I really do. I don't see him losing. I just don't. The whole thing, Kalisto's won it, then Del Rio won it back. They're not going to take it off Del Rio as soon as possible again. He's going to retain up to WrestleMania. He'll be wrestling at WrestleMania for it, probably in a triple threat or something with Kalisto and someone else. Although Sin Cara's coming back soon, so maybe not. But Del Rio will be wrestling for the title at WrestleMania, no doubt. The New Day versus the Usos. The New Day are really hot right now. The fans like them. It's one of the main reasons I bloody watch the Monday Night Raw. I mean, it's not fantastic at the minute, and it makes me laugh. Did anybody see the promo with Francesca? The trombone in the funeral. Oh my god, that was so funny. So the New Day are really hot right now. They make me laugh. I really like them. So I see the New Day possibly winning this match. The Usos, I mean, if the Usos won, I guess it would shake things up a bit, because the Usos are champion, then you got the New Day going after it, then maybe you can have another tag team, have a triple threat tag team match, or I don't know, or maybe a New Day versus Uso rivalry going on there, and have like a ladder match at WrestleMania. That'd be epic. I don't know, I'm just wishful thinking right now. But ultimately, I do actually want the New Day to win, and I think that they will win because of how much WWE like them right now. I think Vince really likes them. I think Triple H really likes them, etc. But don't mention Triple H. He hasn't been on TV for a week, so I'll get to that why. And then we got Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. I think Charlotte will retain the title due to Ric Flair's interference. And I'm hoping to see a Charlotte and Natalya feud where you got Bret Hart for Natalya and Ric Flair in Charlotte's corner. That'd be quite cool to see. But Charlotte's going to retain. Becky Lynch isn't ready for a title run yet. Then we have got the 2016 Royal Rumble 1 versus all. Roman Reigns versus 29 other superstars, as they're trying to book it as. I just hope Reigns doesn't win. I really do. I'm like, what is the point in this Royal Rumble if Reigns wins? Because then we don't even have a contender for the WWE Championship. I mean, at least if someone wins, then we have a new champion. And there's an actual point in the Flaming Rumble, because you're booking it as this 1 versus all winner gets WWE title. Well, someone else got to win, especially if Reigns is entering number 1. I mean, it's just not believable, and it's just shoving it down our throats even more if Reigns win, isn't it? If Reigns comes in number 1 and he wins the whole match, 1 versus all, I mean, it's just not believable. It's not right, and that's really sticking it to the fans. That's really shoving it down our throats, saying, Reigns is the new fucking face of the company. Get used to it. That's what Vince is trying to tell us. If Reigns wins this matchup, he's saying, right, you didn't like it this year. Well, we'll better bloody well like it this year. But I tell you what, if he does win it this year, I won't bloody like it this year. So let's make sure it doesn't happen. Let's make sure that Roman Reigns doesn't win the matchup. Well, we can't make sure, it's already booked, but you know what I mean. I just hope he doesn't win. I really do. But who do I think will win the Royal Rumble? Now, Triple H has not been seen in a while. I'm thinking Triple H might come back and win, and you're going to have like a Reigns versus Triple H feud leading up to WrestleMania. That could happen, but the thing is, I'm not massively enthusiastic about that prospect. Number 1, you got Triple H. Okay, yeah, fantastic. That'd be great. Shock return, boom, he comes back, he wins it. Wow, that's pretty cool. It is cool in that respect. But then you also got to think, then we're probably going to get Triple H versus Reigns at WrestleMania. Triple H, like, he's been and done it. Look, we should be looking towards the future of the WWE now. This is the time where we need to build future stars. And I understand Reigns is trying to be picked as a favourite guy to be the person as the face of the WWE going forward. But a lot of people don't like him. I don't like him very much. And I don't like that they're being shoved down our throats. I think we need to have natural people being in the main event. Kevin Owens is a natural person. He's won over the crowd. He is a heel, but he's won over the adult fan base. He's won over the internet, I suppose. He is a natural champion. He should win. Kevin Owens should win. I know I said Dean Ambrose should retain earlier, but then that would just lead to building up the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship. If Dean Ambrose retains and Kevin Owens loses, but Kevin Owens still wins the Royal Rumble, that just builds up the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship. It builds up the prestige of Dean Ambrose, and it doesn't really hurt Kevin Owens because they would have had a fantastic match together and the fans would have appreciated that. And then have him go into Royal Rumble and say, he's real pissed off. I didn't win that match. This is the last opportunity tonight. I'm a prize fighter and I'm going to win the Rumble. I mean, that would be fantastic, but is it going to happen? I'm predicting that it might. I'm going out there. No one's really predicting Kevin Owens, but I am. I think Kevin Owens could win the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction. My prediction is Kevin Owens. My second prediction would be Triple H. And then my third would be Brock Lesnar. Those are my predictions for the WWE Royal Rumble 2016. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, and I will also put an annotation somewhere to my WWE Royal Rumble 2016 review after the show.